Hello. Hello,
Hello.
hello. Welcome to Market Monday.
Happy
What?
Monday.
It's International Women's Day today. So,
Today.
Yesterday.
was it yesterday?
I think it was yesterday.
Oh, say
Oh,
hi.
I think it's the
Hi,
8th. Yeah.
Bonnie.
Hi, Blondie. It's not Blondie, it's Bonnie. I have another Blondie in the other one.
Oh, okay. You good? Can I
Hello,
let you?
little kitten.
Huh? Yeah, this is Lulu. She's doing good, but she's crawling on my keyboard, so she has to go down. And
Forget
no keyboard crawling. So, how are you, girl?
it. Busy, but that's
Yeah,
okay. That's life.
that's
Adulting is
life.
so hard.
I know. I know. Adulting is just so hard.
Now I know
Well,
why kids have temper tantrums because I tried it, but it doesn't really work.
Oh,
Oh, I don't want to have a tantrum. I just like zen. Anyway, so what a day. Steve started his first day on the job, his new job. Yay! And I worked and I ran packages to the post office because boy, a lot of invoicing got done over the weekend and you guys out there really kept your end of the bargain. So I really appreciate that. And yeah, this weekend we went ahead and got another cabinet in another antique mall. It's small, so I'm hoping we can
Yeah,
get into something bigger, but that is number 2 now. That's my second cabinet.
good.
So that's happening. And then we did some thrifting and just enjoyed our day yesterday with my son because his birthday was this weekend.
Good.
So, hey, Kevin. Tuber Chat is here. Kevin, hi. Nice to see you. Hi, Nancy.
Miss Nancy. Miss Nancy, I just saw you over on Vamp, girl.
Yeah, speaking of that, so I signed up, but I have not done anything. Now, is Vamp more like eBay where you list stuff, or is Vamp more like this where you are on doing shows? Which is it? Hi,
It,
Chew.
it's both.
It's both. Okay.
So it is a virtual antique marketplace owned
Mhm.
by Misty Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. They have the ability to with an Apple device, and also they have an Android capability, but you don't have all the features on Android if you do an Apple device. You can do live chats, live hauls, live sales.
Okay.
Um, and you can also list them in your store just like you
Oh,
do at in eBay.
gotcha.
So if something doesn't sell, so we load the catalog is what we call it. We create we take the pictures, we write a description and a title, you do the calculated shipping and all the things. Then you can put it in different categories if you want, and then you pull it to stage, like you can add it to each one of your shows,
Oh,
right?
nice.
And then you can pull it to stage as you show it.
Mm-hmm.
And if it doesn't sell, you can go back in and put it in
Put it
buy
back
it
in.
now. You
Okay.
can do buy it now with offers. You can do an auction. They have the ability right now for Apple devices to do duo sales. So two people like us would be doing a duo sale either in my shop or your shop or whatever.
Mhm.
But one of the biggest bonuses to that is the information for everyone's invoicing purposes is already, once they sign up as a buyer and
Mhm.
they put their credit card information in there, as soon as they claim that item, it's billed.
Board.
And
Gotcha.
then you go in and you package and invoice it. You hit customize to make sure that the package that you thought it was going to go in goes in. You can refund shipping, like they ask that you refund anything about over $2.
Okay.
They ask that you refund that. And then it's a really simple process.
Okay.
And but the information is as safe as you are purchasing something on Amazon because they use the same system. They use
Nice.
Stripe. So they
Okay.
don't use PayPal. And then you as a seller get paid out. Once the just like Etsy and them, once it's delivered,
Yeah.
like it's delivered, then you get paid for it.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey,
But it's
Janice. So I did
Hi,
sign
Janice.
up. I haven't done anything with it, but I did sign up and I am looking at it. But between the 2 antique booths we just got and everything else, it's been a little crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait till you get two big spaces like 10 by 20 and 10 by 10s and then do
well,
YouTube and dance.
the one place we just picked, the one place we just got that small cabinet, and it is small. They're out like in the middle of nowhere, but every time we go there, they're busy.
It's always
So
like
it's
that.
like, okay, we're gonna like see because we signed a 6-month deal. You have to pay for a 6-month deal.
Hi, Mr. Thomas.
So we paid for the 6 months. We're gonna see how it goes. And then after that 6 months, we're going to determine whether we want to like get because he's got two bigger cabinets. If they're still available in 6 months, by then they might be gone, but other things will be open up and decide if we want to expand or if we want to say this wasn't profitable. The other one is only a half hour from here. And we're also in a cabinet. And she told me the chance of a booth opening up is next to nothing. The people that have those booths have been there for years. And it's like, oh. So
Yeah.
my husband says they have to die. It's like, well, okay. But
And
yeah.
there's probably a waiting list. There's probably a waiting list
Well, and that was the
because
interesting thing. She had told me so 2 years ago when we first moved here, like a year after moving here, we tried to get a cabinet in there, and she was like, "Nope, there ain't nothing." And she put me on the waiting list, and
Mhm,
never heard anything, never heard anything, never. So we visited 2 months ago. Like 2 months ago, we went just to visit and look around. And I told her, I'm like, well, if you guys ever have a cabinet open, I'd be interested. Because I tried
mhm.
2 years ago and you put me on the waiting list. And she goes, there is no waiting list anymore. We filled all those. I said, well, I'm interested. She literally called me the next day and says, I have one for you. You want it?
Oh, well, that's good.
So
That's
that's how
good.
we got the first one. She didn't realize that whatever happened to that list or whatever, I don't know if she's a newer owner or whatever, but that's how that happened. So we got the two cabinets now. But my goal is to get a booth
It's
again.
a I like it, but I'm gonna tell you it's a lot of work,
I
especially when
know.
you work full time,
Yeah.
and I work away from the home, and,
Mhm.
it's a lot of work.
A lot of
A
work.
lot of
Well, we've had a
moving
booth
stuff
before. We had
around.
a booth for 3 years, and we would have stayed there, except the car dealership next door was like, "We want your property. We'll give you 3 million for it." And the lady who owned it was like, "Everybody, you have 3 weeks. Get out. By the end of the month, we're
So
dead." Yeah, sold because 3 million. She's like, "I can retire. Bye." And so she just
yeah,
closed the place, and that was open 33 years. That place was open. It was well known, and in 3
wow.
weeks, gone. Closed it in a month. So yeah,
Well,
I loved that place, but we're not there anymore. So we are looking for an actual booth still. Let's see anybody else coming. Hi, Thomas. Welcome in. I said hi to Janice. It's good to see everybody. I hope you all had a great weekend. And I hope that you are ready to see some new stuff. I have Beth with me if you didn't know. I
working on
love
my
having
little
Beth.
stand.
I love having Beth because Beth always brings wonderful vintage items.
Well, don't
Um,
push it up too much. Don't talk it up too much. I'll have a complex.
but I always love having her. She is awesome. If you are not subscribed, her link will be popping up with Night Chat, and you can click that link and subscribe to her. As we were just talking, she's also on Vinted, right?
No, virtual antique marketplace, BAM.
Vamp. Vamp. She's on Vamp.
Yeah,
I heard of
yeah.
another one though, Vint. Okay, Vinted for I don't know.
Vinted
There's
Vinted is I think it's on a district. That might be a district app
oh, I
too.
don't
I'm not
know.
for
There's so
sure.
many out there now. So Vamp. Vamp, Vamp, Vamp.
Yeah,
Hi.
virtual antique
Hey
marketplace.
Kim, welcome in. Yeah, let people know we're out there. If you can share us out, that'd be great. If you can give us a thumbs up, that would be awesome. Just let people know that we're here. Um, so we are going to get started. And Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties does not ship from Carolina. That way. Texas. She is from
Yeah,
Texas, and I am in Wisconsin. You guys should know that. We both use Pirate Ship. We both use PayPal, and we do the going once, going twice, sold. If somebody gets in before the sold, we open it back up and go all the way down to one person left to give everybody a chance to get in. If you have any comments, concerns, or questions, please let us know. About 6:30-ish, you know me, it's always ish. We will do the giveaway wheel. We had a lot of people comment on there. So, yeah, good turnout. And then I think that's it. Is there anything else I missed? I don't think so. We will do 5 rounds, 3 items each. That is the normal game on Monday Market. I always let my guests start first. But if you have any questions for Beth, go ahead and ask. Otherwise, she will tell you about her channel, her shows, what she
Don't
does.
get too prickly over there, Fly Girl,
Eh.
with
Uh,
her questions.
where's her question? What she said?
No, she's so funny. I know she'll
Oh,
be like, she's like Kathy Wiseman,
oh,
and yeah, she loves to give me a hard time. She's so sweet though.
yes,
I'll
Flag
be
Girl
back.
City.
She's probably going back and forth from Vamp, y'all, because I just saw she's on Vamp too, and I just saw Miss Nancy over on Vamp. I was watching somebody just give a little life update and show some
Yeah.
things that they had. So it's a really great community. I have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed
Okay.
it. I think it's
We'll have to
getting
work on it.
busy, like YouTube gets
Yep.
busy. I think it's getting busy now with all the sellers on there, but it's a lot of fun. So
Well, and Flag Girl, back when Lulu was very sick, Flag Girl would call me, like literally call me on the phone and be, how's she doing? What do you need? And she was fantastic. Fantastic. She still
yeah.
contacts me every now and then. What you doing? Are you okay? You get in trouble, girl? Yes, I'm always in trouble. Hi,
Hi, Jeff.
Jessica. Welcome in. So we are gonna flip it to Beth, and she can tell you a little about her channel and show you her first 3 items.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I'm big. Oh, that's a lot. Hold on, let me back up. That's a lot.
Woo!
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. Is it better like this or should I turn the camera the other way, y'all,
We can
just to
try
make
the other
sure?
way, see how the other way works.
Yeah, that's
Are you guys all
big.
gonna be
Okay.
okay? Just woo! Here we go.
Hold please.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Is
yeah,
that
that's much
better?
better. Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Is that better, y'all? Because
Yeah.
y'all did not need to
It
see that much of my face for the
looks like
love.
your head on a you know.
Wasn't it?
Oh,
Oh,
no, it
okay.
wasn't you. You were good. That's how I roll with my friends. Woohoo, fly girl.
Well, thank you so much for having me, Angie. I love being with you and the executive producer, and a happy belated birthday to you. Um,
Thank you.
my name is Beth, and my channel is Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. I'd love for you guys to go over and subscribe to the channel. I do shop alongs. Right now, I've been going to a antique shop closeout. There's an antique shop that's closing, and yeah, it's kind of been a digger's paradise, and so
Ooh.
now me and the guy are friends. So his
You're even
his
getting more.
girlfriend his girlfriend will see me and she's like, come in, I got you a big box."
Ah, you lucky girl.
They already have a box for me, so that's great. Yes, I am originally from South Carolina. I currently reside in Texas, and hope to retire soon and then be going back home. The beach side, I got to be near the water, got to. So I do, like Angie said, use PayPal to invoice. If you are not been purchased from me, if you have not purchased from me before or been to my channel, please make sure that you email me scprincess1@comcast.net. And again, I use Pirate Ship as well for packaging and invoicing. So with that, I'm going to show you my first 3 items. And the first one, so I do have 2 vintage spaces, uh, 2 different shops. And so everything is tagged that comes into this house. So I always have to take the tag off of them. That looks a little bit better. Okay. My first item is a vintage 1980s. It's a yellow bird on a porcelain egg trinket box. It is a bisque feel. No chips or cracks in this. I will say that this pink paint right here is a little bit worn. This is going to start at $8. Please, executive producer, starting at $8. I want to show you the little yellow bird that's on the top. I'll look at the bottom first so that y'all can see it is nice and clean. Again, it looks like there was a little bit of that slapped on Taiwan, Japan paint. And it has worn off a little bit, but other than that, no chips or cracks. The remnants of a maker sticker there, but I do not know who that was. Here is the little bird. He is in excellent condition. These are a mold and then painted on top, but his beak and his tail and everything is in excellent condition. Think this is super, super pretty. The bird is in really good condition. Let me double check. So it looks like that's paint. It doesn't look like paint loss. It just looks like there's just some random white paint on there. Again, his beak and his tail are in excellent condition. Together, where's my number stick? Together, this is going to be about 4¼ inches to the tip of the bird's head is about 4 inches, and the egg itself is about 2½ inches wide
A
there.
nice
So
size
again,
trinket box.
there you go. No, I had it right the first time. Jeez, my knees vanilla cutty. All right, so this is my first item, and if there is no interest, we will move on to the next item. Also, follow me over on Virtual Antique Marketplace too. Sometimes there are new or different items there that, and you can just shop. There's so many sellers over there, and you can just scroll through and just look at all the pretties, the vintage pretties too.
And drool and oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then you save up money and then you buy stuff. Okay, because I was just talking about me. Sorry. Okay, next next is a gold tone with some three different color, I think it's 3 or 4 different color purple rhinestones in there.
Oh,
They look blue,
pretty.
but that is purple. So I do have a gold tone brooch. This that's coming up blue right here, that's actually a light a purple color. And the ones that are coming up blue in the wings is that same lilac color. I don't know why it's coming up
It does
blue.
that on my camera too. Like, my blues and purples don't look blues and purples on my camera either. I don't know what it is.
Thank you, Fly Girl. Yes, I am Carolina Princess on Vamp. So I do have,
Gotcha.
is that in focus for y'all? This is it's gold tone and all of the rhinestones are there. It has a rollover safety seat clasp, no maker marker or jeweler signature on this. It is going to be about 1 inch. No, use your number stick. It is 1½ inch by 1 inch. So one and a half. Oh, sorry. It is going to be $12. It is $12. Sorry about that. I'm not used to having somebody help me over there. $12. Rollover safety seat class does work. And
Geneva. Hi, Geneva.
hey, Geneva. I was like, where? Duh, look in the chat. But it is so cute. It is again 1½ inches by 1 inch, and it does have a little thickness right here. As you can see, it is in excellent condition. I wish you could see the purples.
Nancy's in
All of
for
these are
12.
purple. They are not they're not blue. It's 3 different colors of purple. So if that is our bid, hey Miss Nancy, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and count it. Say going once, going twice.
That's precious.
Last call. Is that what y'all do?
That's fine, girl. You can just, yeah, we just
And
do
and
sold.
sold. Okay.
Congrats,
Thank you, Miss Nancy.
Nancy. Thank you. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Right. Thank you, Miss Nancy. I appreciate that.
Congratulations, dear.
And my next one, oh, you know what? Let me get this little, oh, let me see if I can do it. Okay. I got to show y'all these because I have a little thing that I'm going to put on these. These are going to be $10. These are, I think that hold on. I can't remember if these are ceramic or with rubber inside. I think that's what these are. These are marked Hong Kong. What are they? They are frogs. Look at that sexy
Cute.
guy. Not
Oh,
one
they're so
frog, but
cute.
two frogs. They are starting at $10. They are a
Those are
vintage pair of 1970s Hong Kong frogs. Now, they have some paint loss on there. There is your Hong Kong mark right there. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that, but they do have a little bit of speckling to them. I don't know if that was on purpose or that is just wear, but that's one sexy dude right there. And then
Oh, so
here
cute.
is a little, I sit like this because my belly's big too, girl. So don't worry. And this one, and this one you can see the paint is a little bit coming off a little bit more than the other, but again, I couldn't tell at first if they were speckled or if that was paint loss. So they are not salt and pepper shakers. They are not, I think they're just shelf sitters. You got to be careful when you're saying that word. Um,
Yes, you do, dear.
so I don't know if y'all can see this, but it's just like a hole and it's got some rubber in there. And see, I was trying to get it out. But it
Like a
does not, it's
stopper?
not a,
But it's not
but
salt
it,
and pepper.
yeah, it's not a salt and pepper. So I see you can see it in
Oh,
there like
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were for. But I have seen them come up. He is just adorable. Can
He's
you imagine him in a little
looks
assemblage?
like he's got a little belly button. He's cute.
Isn't that? Look
It's,
at him.
I mean, I don't know if that is his belly button, but it sure looks like
And
it.
look,
He's
her face
adorable.
is like, yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. Let me tell you
Whatever.
about, yeah, she's over him. She is about 1 inch and tall. She is about 1.5 inches. So 1 inch by 1.5 inches. The sexy frog is about 2 inches
Oh, absolutely could put them in a fairy garden. I agree. Yeah.
and about 1.5. Oh yeah, good idea. So this
Cute.
pair of 1970s frogs is starting at $10.
Those are
Yeah.
adorable.
My mom and I, and both of them are marked Hong Kong. I don't think you're going to be able to see it. And when I go fast, this camera goes crazy. But right here, both of them on their back are marked Hong Kong. All right. Thank y'all for looking at those. Those were my 3 items for this first round.
All right. I want to thank everybody for being here. My first three, you guys know my routine. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put them in the chat. If you have any complaints, email EP. I don't want to hear it. Okay. My
Keep
first
them to
one.
yourself.
Yeah. My first one is a Sarin Coventry brooch, 1970s, starting at $6. Those are stones behind it, behind those leaves. And the pearl is prong set. It is on a safety clasp. And Sarah's the mark is right by my fingernail there on that last, not the last one, but the second to last ring right there. Oh, yeah. There it is, Sarah Coventry. It is in great condition. Safety clasp. Bye, Jessica. Have a great day. And
Bye.
this
Thank you
one
for stopping
is
in.
$6. It is really nice. Good for all different seasons because of the colors. It has all different variety of stones. And that is $6. Where is your niece? Why you got a complaint? Oh, you got to go talk to EP if you got a complaint.
One moment, please. We'll put you on hold and transfer your
Transfer
call.
a call. All right. That was my first set at six, or my first brooch at $6. This is gonna be 10. And there is a boo-boo on this, but I couldn't help it. It's just too cool. I couldn't turn it down. So it comes in its box. It's got its cover. Cover has a little rippies, little there, definitely a rippy there. But these are made out of seashells. The vintage brooches that had the lace and the flowers. That's what it looks like. It looks like lace and flowers.
Oh, beautiful.
But when you get really close, you can see There you go. Those are seashells, and these are the seashells that they just dyed a little light pink. And
That
then
is so
so the
pretty.
boo-boo is where? If you look at this one, you can see those top 2 shells up there are chipped. But when you're wearing them, I mean, you're probably not gonna see that if you're getting that close to somebody's ear, you don't care about the earrings. But but these are handmade Florida. That lacy background is actually, you can see them. They're the swirled type shells, and they're, like, really cool. Like, look at that. Now this is the brooch. These, let me pull it out here, are the screw-on backs.
Yeah.
There's your and they are just, I mean, they're in great shape. Safety clasp. I'm not gonna try to take it off, but safety clasp on there. But, I mean, you guys, if you want something vintage and looks vintage but is really cool. Now, just so you know, where is it? Down here in the bottom, if you're really skilled, there's one of the shells that broke off. You can try to glue it back on if you want. I wasn't going to mess with it, but it is in there. It is in there. But oh yeah, this is just delightful. So $10 for the set in its box. Now again, you can see the box here has been, I don't know, somebody got hungry and bit on it or something, but has been ripped right there. But isn't this neat vintage piece? I love it.
It's
Love it, love it,
beautiful.
love it, love it. So that's my second piece. My third piece is going to be $15 start. This is new in box. It is Napier, Mickey and Company earring and
Oh,
necklace set.
adorable.
Isn't that awesome? It is still in box. It's still got its little tag there. It's got its tags on the back. This is not worn. This is new. All pieces are marked Napier, however you say it. I always say it wrong.
No, that's right. Napier.
But even the clasp has a Mickey Mouse head,
Aw.
and it says Napier on the clasp, on the little ears. I mean, it's that intricate and that designed. I believe it's gold tone. I could not find a mark. Hi, dear Angela. How are you, sweetie? Are
Hey,
you
girl,
working?
hey.
Are you working your fingers off at that pharmacy? So it says Disney on one side and Napier on the other side. I don't see a mark as like if it's gold or gold tone. But I'm putting it at $15 because I don't know. Those are marked as well. But isn't this awesome? Now when I bought this, oh no, she's fighting a headache. Oh, you're at home. Girl, rest up. I have this one, but if you're interested in Mickey jewelry, I have 3 different ones upstairs too. I bought 4 of these. They're all brand new. This is just the one I brought today, but if you are interested in Mickey, if you love him, talk to me. We can make a deal and you can have all 4. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's gold plated too. I really am. But I couldn't find a mark. It's just nice. Just really a good set of jewelry. And this isn't just for kids. Like, I know you could give it to a little kid, but you could also wear this yourself. I mean, this is really nice. It's not cheap, Walmart Mickey Mouse. This is a nice piece of jewelry. Hi, Claudette. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. All right, so that is my third. It comes gift box in the Mickey and Company. And it says Napier right on the back.
That'd be great to put in a little Easter basket.
Yes, yes.
Hey,
Or
Claudette, how are you? Thank you for coming in.
if you have a mom who collects Mickey, loves Disney, this would be a great Mother's Day gift.
There you go.
All right, and that is my 3. We're going back to Beth.
All righty. Yes, thank y'all so much for coming in. Again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I'm trying to get it to grow to 4,000. So I'd love for y'all to go over there and spend some crazy time with me doing gosh only knows what. Um,
I need 3 more and I'll hit 1.38.
Very good.
I'm working my
Very good.
little bit every day, you know, every time I try.
Yeah, I really have not spent as much time like on shorts and stuff,
Yeah.
but I've been doing some really great things. Now you can tell like I say things in my video that people are like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "Well, let's just hope I don't get tetanus on this deal today." And people are like, "Oh my gosh, don't do that." I'm like, "Y'all, I'm just kidding. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get tetanus for real." Now there might be some bugs or something, but
Oh,
I'll dig
yeah.
through the
That I've
slime.
had yeah. Well, somebody tells you, "Hey, I've got a bunch of stuff in my garage or, you know, in my mother's basement." I'm like, "Grab the gloves, let's go."
Yeah,
You know, "Okay, I see a few bugs or spiders, I'll survive."
it'll be okay. I got a chancla. I can just hit them with my flip flop. Okay,
"Dear
it's
Angela,
fine.
just wait, I have a fairy lamp in this show.
Oh, there
Stay
you go.
tuned. Don't
All
go
right, y'all.
anywhere."
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Oh, yeah.
So here's your opportunity. This is going to start at $8. Thank you, executive producer. This is a gold tone clover on the top hat. It is a lapel pin and it
Hmm.
is an Avon piece. It's a vintage
Oh,
Avon
wow.
piece. It has in the center here is a little rhinestone and then some glittery like a, enamel. That's the word I'm looking for. Glittery enamel. It is a 3-leaf, so it's a yeah, shamrock. 4-leaf clover, 3-leaf shamrock, something like that. It is
Hey,
a
Shay.
it is a you know that thick gold. It does have the pull stopper. So it
Mhm.
is a mechanism where you pull the stopper to release. Avon is marked right down here where my fingernail is. It is the thick gold there. It is, I think it is 3/4. It's close to 1 inch by 1 inch. So put this on your purse, your jacket when you walk out the door so you don't forget and just throw your jacket on so they can't pinch you. But again, it does have it's like new. You put the little pinch stopper, so you pinch it on the sides and then you pull, and that's how you get the stopper out. Most of them are missing their stoppers, but this was starting at $8. If we do not have any interest, we're going to pass on that one. And my next one is really cool. Um, do y'all remember the collectible Target birds that were coming out a long time
Yes.
ago? And everybody was going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and collecting
Uh-huh.
them all. I found a retired one from 2018.
Ooh.
This one is going to
So
start at
cute.
50. His name is this is a retired Target Spritz bird from 2018. He's an Easter edition. He is Easter featherly friends, and this is Poppy. This is Poppy.
Aw.
So he
Cute.
has the little hat on. Look at the little hat that he has, the little backwards or whatever Kango hat or something like that.
Cute.
He's got he's got the I guess it's in needlework feathers here, and then he's got some little beads here on the felt.
Cute.
He's got buttons. No beads or anything are missing. He is in excellent condition. So there's a whole collection of these. They have the yarn wrapped little feet that are wire. So he does stand up. I can use my phone to show you that he does stand up. There is a girl and a boy, and there is like several other ones of them as well. So I wanted to show you that all of his feathers, so everything is fabric. But this one is retired. They make them for 1 year and then they change characters and retire them.
And that one's
So
really cute, you guys.
from
Oh my goodness.
2018. You're welcome to look them up. This is about 6.5 inches tall from the tip of his feather to his beak. Got in great felting work is about 6 inches. So 6 inches and 6.5 inches right here in excellent condition. He's so adorable. But yeah, retired Target Spritz bird from 2018, Featherly Friends. His name is Poppy.
He's
So
cute. I
if
love the
there
pants. I love it. So cute.
and it even looks like the way they did it. Oh, they are hemmed. They're even hemmed.
Oh,
His little pants.
cute.
He's got a lot of great. All of them have a lot of really good work to them. But I love his hat. I think his hat is the best. So that one is starting at 15. Thank you for looking at that. And then we're going to go
Too
to a
cute.
little bit of ephemera. I do like me some ephemera. So if you are a crafter, a junk journaler, or anything like that, I have a very, very old, early 1900s to 19, I can't remember what the other ones, some of the other ones in here were. Hold on, let me see if I can find a date.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
it is an old hymnal. Now, it does not have the hardcover. It is a very thick, I do not remember how many songs. Well, this is a hymnal with 367, and it does, this one has response readings to it. Of course,
Mhm.
it is very, very old. This one is going to start at $10. And it's got a lot. I already love, you don't have to tea stain these. Look at that the font on that.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
And you see that it's already coming apart some. Um,
Mhm.
oh, how this one is How You Will Love Him. We were singing some of these hymns when I showed this. Um, before. So I'm trying to look for their dates. I had a few dates. This one is copyright 1902. This one is copyright 1900s. We don't know if that is the song. Copyright 1877 with a renewal. So this is a wonderful book for making um, journaling, for making envelopes, for junk journaling, for backing,
Nancy's in for
backing
10.
the back of pictures and all those kinds of things. But the songs in here, I love this one, Till I Meet Him Face to Face. I love that
Mhm.
song.
I do too.
Um, yeah.
It's a
I mean,
beautiful
it's just
book.
always really, really great songs. But inside, the pages are a little bit wider than they are on the outside. This is probably my favorite page just because of the graphic there and that coloring.
Mhm.
Love that. And then it also has, I just want to do some call outs that on the very last, I think it's the very last page. The pages are so thin and brittle. So you do need to be careful, but there is some here in the response readings.
Mhm.
Thank you, Miss Nancy. I see you. Thank you so much. Rest for the Weary, Rock of Ages. Oh, these are good songs.
These are
If
good
I could
ones.
only
Yeah.
find The Old Rugged Cross. That is one of my
Ooh,
favorite,
love that
favorite
song.
songs. If I could find that, I definitely would probably pull it out of, but I got a couple of these and they didn't last very long at all. So I'm going to go ahead and count it down. You do get it's much thicker. I do have two others. They're over on Vamp, but they are not as thick as this one. So I'm going to go ahead and count it down, going once, going twice, last call and sold. Thank you, Miss Nancy. I'm going to put this in a plastic sleeve. So,
Congratulations, Nancy.
All right. Oh, and Miss Nancy, this was the prize attached to that
Aw,
with this little
cute.
card.
That's
It's a
perfect for
Whitman card game.
crafting.
It's a
Yes,
little Whitman card game, and it's got the slick chick. So
that
I'm
is
going to
so
be putting
cute.
that in there for you. Thank you. All right. Those were my three. Thank you.
All right. All righty. Well, thank you, Beth. Okay, so I showed my jewelry last time. This time I'm going to do some glassware. And yes, I came across a fairy lamp.
Let me
So this
see.
is going to start at 75. This is the stars and bars of Indiana glass. No chips, no cracks. Oh, good, Lori. You got your crafty boxes. Lori, not only, hi, Lori. Forgot to say hi. Lori and everybody in the chat, mark down March 17th. I know that's St. Patrick's Day, so some of you may have plans, but I don't have any plans. I'm not Irish or anything. So please, 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 March 17th, 6 p.m. I'm going to do another crafty clearance. And I got a lot to show again because I wouldn't even finish last time. So please mark your calendar, 6 p.m. Central, and get ready for another one because that stuff that you got, Lori, that's only 2 of the 3 boxes. I have another box. So this is the Stars and Bars fairy lamp. There is no chips or cracks. It's got the edges in here to put the candle in, but you can also put little lights in it. It is in it. This thing's heavy. It's a thicker
Mhm.
glass. It's not thin. But I found no chips or cracks. It is gorgeous. $75. Now that sounds high, but like dear Angela just said, go look at out there. These things are expensive. So I think 75 is a really good price because man, what I saw them for out there, I was like, woo. Nancy's like, woo, there's a craft sale. Yes, there is. Now, in here, right here, you'll see a little bit. That's candle. That's candles. So
Really,
yeah.
Angela? Do you know how
Yeah.
many of those I've found? I'm looking at three of them right now.
Yeah. They're going for yeah, if it doesn't sell here, I'm gonna put it on eBay. But I wanted to give people here a chance at 75 first. But there is
I've got the amber one just like this one. Um, I just use it at the fall time.
yeah, there is candle wax right there. I have not had a chance to clean it out, but a little heat and some wipe and it'll be fine. But you can see inside here. Let me get the little candle wax. There we go. I just loosened. See the little edges for the candle. So this is gorgeous. No chips, no cracks. 75. I wanted all you guys to get first dibs on it. So I'm going to be showing this week here on because I'm on Friends Selling with Friends tomorrow and Trisha's on Wednesday. I'm going to show it this week. And then after this week, this is going up on eBay and it's going for 100. So if you are interested, grab it this week for 75 because it's going to go up on eBay. Jadeite Moon and Stars sold for 900. Yep, I'm not surprised. They have
Yeah, but
gotten
it's jadeite. Jadeite
yeah,
always does really
yeah.
well.
I know. They're going like crazy. So that's number 1. And it is beautiful, you guys. It's just beautiful. I almost thought I'd keep it, but I'm like, no, somebody would want that to really make it beautiful. My next one is going to start at 40. This is a Boyd's Glass bow tie shoe, daisy and button pattern. The color of the shoe is called Lemon Splash. There is a little doink, little bit of a edge there, a little chippy, whatever you want to call it. Right there. It's underneath. It's up here underneath. So you don't see it when it's like this. The thing is, this thing glows like uranium. I mean, it just, I don't,
Hmm.
I mean, it's just, no matter where you look at it, it's bright, bright
Yeah.
green. So if you like glowy glass, this one is a rock star. Look these up too. 40, I know again, sounds high, but if you look these up, it's a super awesome deal. Like really good. So it's got the ridges, it's got the stars with the line here. And the B for Boyd is halfway impressed on here. You can see it, but it's not fully like, like total there. Let's see if you guys can see it. You can kind of see it, but it would have been right here. There's a little bump there. Other than that, there's really no other signs or marks or anything. But it is a stunner piece. I had to get it, guys. It's just too cool.
I've only seen that glass one other time, and it is just like so bright when
It
you
is.
put that black light to it.
It is. It
I
is. And
think it's way brighter than uranium.
mhm, it is. It's bright. And I normally don't find them with the bow ties. Usually I find them with the
Right.
cat heads or something.
Cat.
They didn't make a lot of the bow ties. I was surprised when I did my research.
Mhm.
Um, that's the first thing they said, the first thing they said was that the bow ties were very rare. So I was like, okay. So I grabbed it. $40. It's Boyd glass. It's beautiful. And if you are a person who loves glowies, this
Yeah,
is
that's a
this
really
is
good one.
insane. This is a good one. It's a really good one for 40. All right, that was my second one. See no interest. I'm going to put it off to the side
And don't break it.
and don't break it. My third one, this is a mystery piece to me. It looks clear when you look directly at it, but
Mhm.
from an angle, it looks green. So all of these waves have a green tone to them. I don't know if you guys are, yeah, you can kind of see it there. Okay. It's got the base that looks like a jar. So is it a jar? But it doesn't have anything on the top to show that it had a screw on lid or anything like that. But when you light this up with a black light, it has this soft glow all the way through it.
Like, what color is the glow?
It's just
Like
this
a
soft greeny yellow glow. That's the wrong one. The soft green yellow glow.
mm,
Yeah, I can't really see it. Just looks blue on the screen. But I can't find a maker. I can't find nothing on it. This is
it
going to
looks
start
like
at,
a mold because is that a seam? Because
yeah,
it looks
this
like
is
a
a seam.
mold,
Yep. There's a seam there on each
which a
side.
vase would not have a mold like
Right.
that.
That's why I said I don't know what it is. It's the bottom. All that on the bottom has is a number one. So
Well,
I'm
one
not
could be the glass weight, or what is the number about the glass on the bottom of a jar tells you like the glass weight or something?
yeah, so it's a number one, but that's all it has. It doesn't have a maker, but it's got these bumps like a jar, but it doesn't have this like the threads for a screw-on lid,
Hmm.
but it shouldn't be like an official vase. So this is my mystery glowy vase jar thing.
I wonder
$10.
if it was like dry goods and it had like a plastic lid or
Yeah.
something.
I,
That's
I don't know.
interesting.
It's really interesting. And like I said, when you tip it like on its angle, you can see all the green in there. Maybe it had a foil top. Maybe. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. And I've tried to do research on it. I've tried to Google Lens it. Nothing happens. Nothing. Like there's just it doesn't exist. So I don't
What do
know, guys. So if anybody has any knowledge of what this is, I would love to learn what this is. Because I've tried and I'm not getting anything.
down for a second.
So this is $10. It is quite tall. I mean, it's not a little jelly jar or nothing. This is
She said it ain't no jelly jar.
no, it's nine and a half inches tall, and across the top, yeah, right. The top is 4 3/4. So I mean, you could use it as a vase. You could put flowers in this. You could put a black light inside of it and have it glow from the inside out. That would be
Right.
cool. There's a lot of things that this would be really cool for. The thing is, I just don't know what it is. Besides, it's green glowy glass. So $10 for the mystery face jar thingy, if anybody is interested. I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm just I don't know why dry goods comes to my mind, like with a plastic lid, but that's the only thing that comes to mind. With that base, like that would be like a mason jar base or a
Right.
glass jar base.
The thing is like it does glow. I know you guys can't really see it, but like all of those little curly things, the waves, as I call them, glow. I don't know. It's just a weird thing. So $10 for my weird alien glowy something jar thing. And that is my three. Thank you all for looking. We're going to Beth.
All right. I have this is going to be a $6 start, and you're going to get all three for one monies. I went to an antique shop, and there was, I guess she's the owner. I'm not really sure if I don't know who she was. Anyway, she made a whole bunch of these
Oh, I
little
love those.
crocheted doilies, but they're small enough. I have just some things that are beautiful to go with them, but you're going to get three, and they're three different sizes and different colors. So I just chose a whole bunch of them, and I'm just selling them for what I paid for them because starting at $6, because she was so happy that she made them. I couldn't leave them there, so I had to pick a whole bunch of them. So I made a lot of three. This one is, I thought, is beautiful for Easter color. This one is about 6 inches, and this has
Mhm.
got the dark purple and then the white and the lavender. Then you're also going to get a solid lavender. Again, $6 start for all of these. And you're going to
Oh, good
get
price.
a dark purple one, which is the color. So this one is about 5 inches. This one is about 5.5, and the other one is 6. So you're going to get all three of these, and they're handmade, but I like them. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see them like this, but we're going to show you. But look how pretty that is when
Yeah,
you put the
so
little
sweet.
something on top of it. So
Mhm.
you're going to get all three of the purple doilies, a dark purple, a light lavender. It's not too light, and then the one that it goes with,
Nice.
starting
Those
at
are
six
sweet.
dollars.
Good deal.
So if there's any interest, if not, we will pass it on that one.
All right.
And my next one is going to start at 25. It is a vintage Hagen vinegar. It's
Ooh.
a bigger piece, and it is the mama and
Oh,
baby duck. So this does start at 25. This is a vintage Hagen vinegar mama with mama duck with two ducklings. It is on the pond, right? So it is glossy. This one, you always have that one child, right? So
yes.
you always have that one child. This is me. This is LaDonna. I'm just kidding. LaDonna's not even here. She's probably going to kill me. And then look at this. Isn't this beautiful?
Yes, that's a
This is all one piece. Again, this is Hagen vinegar. I don't know if you guys know much about Hagen vinegar. I've got a piece of foam. There we go. It was underneath her tail. Let me tell you the base. It is going to be 25 start. This is about 3 3/4 inch by 2.5 inch. So 3 3/4 inch by 2.5 inch. It is one single piece. And this one again is our problem child, but there's one in every group. And yep, three birds right in a row. She's in excellent, beautiful condition. I wish it would show you. See her feathers? Can you see some of the
yeah,
feathers
they're
and
very
stuff?
yeah.
The detail. But Hagen Vinegar was a superior glazed ceramic company. And when you were little, they came on, well, I had them. And you would buy them separately or big pieces like this, but they would come on a piece of paper,
Mhm.
and they would say like Hagen vinegar. And sometimes they had the mom, like I have sets. So there was a mom, and then you would buy the babies, or there would be the mom, and then or dad, and you would buy a mom and a baby, and you could just build your own set. But
Mhm.
I wanted to bring this here. I am going to be putting, if it doesn't sell, it will be going over to Virtual Antique Marketplace. I love this guy.
I know
He's
he's so
adorable.
cute.
All right, if
He's
there's
so
no
cute.
interest in that, we are going to pass, and I'm
Oh,
going to put it away
so
because
adorable.
I do not want to break it. Do
No, I don't
not break it.
no, not a good plan.
And there is never a sale with me without a bell. So I have starting at $5 for choice. Starting at $5 for choice, I have two bells. And I'm going to use my little purple here. I'm going to use this one. The first one that I'm going to show you is a vintage, it's Kazan. It's a porcelain bell. It's called the Imperial Cart. And I'm hoping that
Oh,
y'all
there
can
it
see
is.
the
Yep.
cart
Yep.
right there. It's
Mhm.
got a beautiful bird and a cart. These are $5 for choice. There is some purple and blue and all these beautiful colors in this little bell. Again, it's Kohzan. It does have the gold gilding. And this was from a collection. If you don't know, I had a video where I went to an auction and they had one lady's collection with over 2,000 bells. She collected bells and she got this one November the 29th. This is a bell collectors uh I think it's club, Bell Collectors Club. So you had to be in this club to get that, is what she wrote. So I left that. And it is marked Kazan, Japan, right there. And yeah, he can ring it for dinner. So because it has this light purple, it would look good just sitting because I wish y'all could see this. Maybe if I turn this light down just a touch, just a scotch, you would be able to see the beautiful colors in that. I hope y'all can see. There you
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
You can see these beautiful colors in there. Ring bell for service. The other one is a Gorham bell. It's a miniature Gorham bell
Oh,
made in Japan.
nice.
It is so, so pretty. It looks like a My Little Ponytail to me.
That yeah. Yeah, I
I
could
don't
see
know
that.
why. Again, it is marked and has a foil sticker, Gorham Bell, Japan. This one is produced in Japan, fine China. Hold on, let me get the clacker out of the way where y'all can. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Before we get upset with the
There
bell.
it
There's
is.
the foil sticker and there's the imprint. And I left the provenance on there. It's number 18. It's called Gentle Breeze. She
Um,
wrote what it's called. Now, this one is only about 3.5 inches tall and it is about 2 inches wide. Again, look how pretty that is with your doily under that. Look how pretty. That is so cute.
too
It has
cute.
a high-pitched bell. This one has a little bit higher pitch of a bell, and it is almost 4 inches by 2. And I just think that that is so pretty.
It is. That is gorgeous.
And every time a bell rings, an angel
It
gets
gets
his
its
wings.
wings.
So, choice of bell for $5. And if there is no interest, we will pass. And those are my three. Thank y'all for looking.
All right. Thank you, Beth. All right, guys. Getting away from the glassware for a minute, I have up a Dooney and Burke leather bag. It has its tag. Now there is a little bit of tarnish on it. I mean, it's obviously been used, but it is a real Dooney and Burke. It's got the feet at the bottom, pretty good condition. There is a little bit of wear along here, which with leather cleaner, you can make that look great again. And then along here on these edges where the zipper is, there is some wear as well. This is going to start at $15. And for a real leather, I mean, you can see also the wear on the zipper pull. And just really, really awesome. Inside, it's got lots of pockets. It's got the Dooney and Burke tag here. So it does have some wear, but that's why it's 15 and not what they go for. But even at that, it's a pretty nice purse. Got got the snaps on both sides. You can snap the zipper down. Comes with this pouch that has a zipper. Zipper works. This pouch is going to be a snap pouch. And then the same thing on this side. You're going to have the zipper. Zipper works. And then the snap one. On the zippers, you'll have your little leather little thing here to cover the zipper up so it doesn't scratch. And like I said, there is some wear to the metal zipper pieces and stuff, but I mean, $15 for a Dooney and Burke is just a steal. Just a steal. There is the strap. The strap is adjustable.
A little leather conditioning, and
Yeah,
that would
it needs
come
some
back
leather
right
conditioning
nice.
and it will come back. But I mean, you think about the cost of these bags, and this is just a steal. I see Lois. Thank you, Lois. And
Good
again,
guess.
it's going to need some leather conditioning. Like I said, there's some wear, but
Yeah, but
again, it's leather. It's not
mhm.
plastic. It's not that pleather where once it's gone, it's gone. No, this can be cleaned up really nicely. It is leather. You can smell the leather. But look at that. Nice. So I see Lois in 15. Does anybody want to go 16? There's the inside. It's got a leather, the leather base on the bottom. I mean, it's just really a nice purse.
Yep, sure will. You're right, Fly Girl.
Yeah.
And it probably wouldn't need much. It doesn't look like it would need much.
No, most of it is the metal, the tarnish on the metals pieces and the tarnish on the zipper pulls and stuff. The thing itself is just along the edges, little leather cleaner. So, yep. All right. I don't see anybody else coming in for it. So we're going to count it down to Lois unless somebody else is interested. Going once. Going twice. All in, all in. Lois, it's coming to you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank
Good
you.
guess.
I know, it's a nice purse. For a leather purse, that's really nice. Okay, the next one that I have, this one is called Serenity Garden of Serenity. It is a Thomas Kincaid piece done by Hawthorne Village. Okay. On the back is the scripture quote. Or it's actually the Serenity Prayer. I'm sorry, the Serenity Prayer. It does have a plug that if you have the right plug in, you can plug it into the wall and won't need the batteries. Izzy's upstairs sleeping probably. But I do have batteries in it. I will not ship it with batteries, but I have batteries in it right now so you can see that it works. So you turn it on, and I'm hoping you can see it. The gazebo lights up.
Mm-hmm.
And it reflects off the water over here. So there's a little bit of light up in the water, but not the whole entire pond. But you can see the light in there. It does work. And when it's darker, this all illuminates when it's darker. It's very, very pretty. So this is going to start at $12. Um, Pretty much the flowers are in good shape. I did see a couple little doinks on a few flowers, but nothing like major. So it's overall in really nice condition. And there's your little gate. So if you love Thomas Kincaid and you know how much these sold for Hawthorne Village, $12 is a steal. Hawthorne Village, they did a lot of Thomas Kincaid stuff, and the stuff was not cheap. Let me turn that off here. Hold on, I'm going to turn it off. So you can run it on battery like I have it, or if you have one of the plugs, you can plug it into the wall and the light will work as well. And
It
the
should
light
be
just,
good for those little adapter plugs, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The light does reflect a little bit in this upper part of the waterfall, but not in the whole entire water, like not in the water here. So just who's in the cat cage tonight? Who's always in the cat cage tonight? Avalanche or what's his name? His other name, Cloudtail. Depends on who owned him. I called him Cloud. My kid called him Cloudtail. My father-in-law called him Avalanche, and we called him Emerson. So he's a cat with many names. So I see Jacqueline in for 12. Thank you, Jacqueline.
It's a pretty little
Any,
collection piece.
oh, it's beautiful. Anybody else interested? We can call it down for Jacqueline. All right, going once. Going twice. And sold, sold, sold. Thank
There you
you,
go. Good
Jacqueline.
job.
You are going to love it. It's really nice. All right. Where did I put it? Oh. This next one is going to be $10 start. It is a Wade England turtle. So here's your Wade turtle. He is marked on the bottom, Wade, made in England porcelain. Now, most Wades, I don't know that they have this like thing on them like this. Most of them that I've
Lip.
seen,
They don't have a lip. He might have
right,
had a he might have had like a little basket or
right. I wonder what he was a part of.
mhm.
But he does have this lipped bottom here that I'm never seen on a Wade before. So probably a little research would be good for him. But he is a Wade turtle made in England. No chips or cracks. Very collectible. Wade is one of the collectibles. Again, I didn't see any chips or cracks.
He's cute.
And I'm wondering if you're like a stopper, like a, I don't know. I don't know,
Mhm.
but Wade are very collectible. And this is one I've never seen. Usually they're smaller too. This is,
Yeah.
this is a little bigger. So yeah, research needs to be done on him. He is just a tad over 3 inches. They're not normally this long. So,
Yeah, normally they're much smaller.
mhm. So I found him to be very interesting. But he is Wade. He's got the Wade mark. It says made in England. So maybe one of you would love to do some research on him. Or if you collect Wade pieces, he might be some kind of special one. But he's $10 here today. He's super cute. Try to get a little better view of him. There we go. Very detailed in the shell and on the legs. And that is my third one. So that would be my third one. I want to thank everybody for looking. Before we go over to Beth, we are going to bring up the wheel. So
Yep.
everybody get ready. I got to find my book. I can write down what I
Good
do with it.
luck.
Here's the
Good
book.
luck, everybody.
All right. Let me pull that out. All right. Let's bring up the wheel. We got the wheel up. Everybody ready? Let me write this down. All
Now, how do
right.
they get on this wheel, Angie?
So anybody from last week that made a comment in the comment underneath the video, there's that comment section. They left a video. These are all the people that left a video comment last week. Now, if you want
Wow.
to get on next week's wheel, you leave a comment when this show is over down below in the comment section, and we will add you to the wheel. The person that wins gets a little discount off their invoice. If they say, hold on, wait a minute, I want to get another, I want to get more than one little discount, you can add them up. I do allow that. And if you get like 4 wins and you get a bunch of little discounts, you can add them all to one big discount. I've had people get things free. So it is
Oh, wow.
possible. So let's
Free
spin.
is good.
Yeah, free is good. Yep, I've had one person get saved so many, they got a free item. Let's see who gets it today. Janice!
Yay, Shannon.
Congratulations. Janice is really good at always leaving a comment. So she's won several times, but she just used them for the craft sale. So this will be great. Janice M.,
To
you
start
won.
over.
Congrats. You can start saving your things again. So anybody who wants to be on the wheel and try to win next week or for next week, leave your comments after the show and we'll add them all up. And Janice, congratulations. If you aren't here, which I think you said hi to me earlier, so if you're not here and you missed it, I will be messaging you. But just let you know, girl, you got some money coming.
Good
All right.
job.
So now we're going back to Beth.
Okay, y'all, I have shown this before. Where? I don't know, but I'm showing it again with an $8 start. With an $8 start. This is a quilted backpack. It looks like, oh gosh, I just forgot their name. What's
Vera
the girl's name?
Bradley.
Vera Bradley, but it
Mhm.
is not Vera Bradley. It actually
Wow.
is a mimic of the pattern of Vera Bradley.
It looks like
There
one.
are very small nuances that are different from the pattern. So it is a backpack. So it does start at $8. It is an adjustable backpack. It is completely clean. It is a dark chocolate. It looks like brown. It looks black um in the video, but it is actually like a dark chocolate and this teal blue
Mhm.
and like a sea green and everything. Excellent condition. So it has a magnetic closure and also a little drawstring to close it up. Excellent, excellent condition. It is made by Tiffany Lee. It has a pocket right inside of there. And then it has this pattern on the inside. It is in excellent, excellent condition. I think it would hold enough for like a little overnight beach day, something like that. But it's really in great shape, great condition. Um, and sometimes just a fun little bag if you're going out for the day. Has a great hook on it at the top, and it is very, very pretty. It's only $8, but if you look it up, sometimes this pattern will come up as Vera Bradley, but it's not. It's the knockoff by Tiffany Lee. This one is about 14 and a half inches flat, and it is about 11 inches wide. But again, it has a magnetic closure, drawstring, opens up really, really big. Why will you not work with me? There we go. Adjustable straps, very clean. As a matter of fact, it was my mom's, and she was like, I'm never going to use that. um, just because she can't get it on and off her shoulders like that. So, but yeah, adjustable, lightweight, so it would ship flat. It is starting at $8. If there is no interest, we are going to pass on that one. Let me put it down here in this basket. Next is a piece of jewelry. I have lots of jewelry, but I'm bringing a little bit to every. This is a beautiful green. It's 16 inches with an extension to 19 inches. Green leaves that are enamel paint. It's choker style Y necklace. So let me bring it up
Ooh,
a
that's
little bit closer so
pretty.
you can see. Inside is like the stylus are all uh, stones. They do not glow. This is going to start at 14. It has some that go down, some leaves that go down, and everything has a rhinestone attached to it. So all of this is rhinestones. See at the end of each leaf, there is a different rhinestone. These at the top are like, okay, see when I turn the camera around, you can see it a whole lot better. But this is like an emerald green and then a light green.
Pretty.
This is a beautifully painted. Look at all that detail in that enamel paint. It
Yeah,
is
that's
on a
pretty.
dark gunmetal, but it is metal. This is a metal necklace. It has a basic lobster claw clasp with the extension for 3 inches on a thin, like box chain, but really, really intricately painted. And then these go down. Each one of those with the petals has a rhinestone on that. Let me get it to where you can see it. I just thought this is so incredibly pretty, but it
Gorgeous.
sits and wears very well. It's a very different piece. I don't think that you're going to find very many of these. I was showing it to someone and he said, "It looks like Jolly Green Giant." I'm like, "Go sit down somewhere." But look at it's the painting for me. It's definitely the painting for me. Everything is hand painted in that enamel and then has those beautiful beads or rhinestones in there. That's really, really pretty. Again, starting at $14 if you are interested in that. All right, and my next item and last for this round, I've got two magazines. It's going to start at $8. I went ahead and did these separately. Um, there's some history behind them. I don't know what it is. Some people were trying to explain it to me, and I was like, thumbs up. These are classic illustrated. This is A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. These are like comic books, is what I call them. Um,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
I have not seen this. I do not have, I was looking for any type of um other than, let me just say, these are starting at $8 for both. I didn't know if I said that or not. So there is wear to the cover of this one. I was looking for anything, even back here where it said tattoos, free tattoos. I was looking at, sometimes they'll have in those ads a date. There's all about Charles Dickinson right here. Somebody was trying to tell me about this whole comic book thing, but I'm not a comic book person.
I'm not
It's
either.
comic book style, but it's the actual story. And it was a thing. I don't know. I have this one is Tale of Two Cities. I thought these would be great for like little junk journaling because some of these are pretty, dramatical, like a novella. Look at this one. Look. Oh,
Oh,
I know.
romance.
But look at how cute that like some of these pictures are so cute.
The Tale of Two
It
Kitties.
says A Tale of Two Kitties. And then this one is a
Oh,
little bit worse for wear. This one is Macbeth. Again, I have no way to date it. Now, this one is missing half of the back cover. I'm guessing that, and the whole cover comes off. I'm guessing they wanted to sign up for this because it looks like you
they
can
went,
mail
"Oh,
the
I've gotta get
coupon.
that."
Yeah,
Mail the coupon below. Yes, I want
but
that.
the graphics are super good. So, this one is William Shakespeare's Macbeth,
Beth.
and then, I mean, I'm just gonna say, I didn't even read the story of Macbeth. Don't tell my
I
high
didn't
school
either.
English teacher. It's okay, he passed away. But I'm sure I was
Don't tell him
supposed
how.
to. I'm sure I was supposed to read it because he was one of those theologians. Like, you're supposed to. I do remember part of a poem that we had to memorize in like ninth or 10th grade. Mom, I'm talking about Grady Locklear, bless his heart. But anyway, I wanted to say that this one came off. I do not have a date, and that drives me absolutely insane. When I can't date something, um, it would be a tale of 12 cats. Yeah. And then look,
Yeah,
here's the
yeah, yeah.
story of Great Britain. Hey
Hi,
Becky, how are
Becky.
you?
Oh, Becky,
Becky,
it's
I
good
got
to
my
see you.
teacups. They're beautiful. My teacups are beautiful, Becky. So I'm not sure. Look at those bathing beauties. Except they're men. They probably haven't had a bath in 3 weeks. Anyway, these were a thing. I don't know what kind of thing or anything about them, but they were
Oh.
classics illustrated, featuring stories by the world's greatest authors. A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickinson and Macbeth by Williams Shakespeare. And I would love to have a date on them. They are $8 for both. You're going to get both of these for $8. But I'm going to keep looking for a date on these. I just like look at his face. I feel like you could make these into greeting cards that said like
Hey, Dad,
who
you're
cooked.
king for a day.
Yeah, yeah, like who made this meal? You're banished. I mean, you can make up your own
Yeah,
story for
that'd be
this.
fun.
So anyway, I just thought I would bring them. I don't know anything about them. They were like, put them in your booth. Put them in your booth.
Or
Can
like
I not
do
save you, Mr. Carlton? No. All you can ever do for me is done. You have been the last dream of my soul.
oh jeez.
Oh, laying it on thick there, Carlton. All right. They were $8 for both of those. And if you have any information about these, y'all, I would love to know them. They were in with some magazines from the early 50s.
Oh,
So
really?
I do not see maybe I should read it. Make him happy. I should probably read that.
I mean, yeah, your high school teacher's gone now, but you can say, "Look, I read the classics because you're reading the magazine."
Yeah,
You
that's what
know,
I'll
because
do. My
reading the
spare
actual
time.
classic book, no desire.
No. All right. Well, that was my last item for that round. Thank y'all for looking. I'm gonna still look for the date
Oh,
on
look
these.
at Mr. EP
Oh, did you
Smarty
find it?
Pants. He found the
A
publisher.
publisher, the Three Musketeers. Now these were in with 1956, 57, and 58 books.
Hmm.
So, I mean, maybe I should do my own research, right? Like you have time in your spare time to do my research, but I'm sure that they wanted this subscription or this coupon because they
Yeah.
mail coupon below or a facsimile. So there was a fax machine. When was the fax machine, y'all? Because
Good
that's what
question.
That was way back.
that
Really?
yeah.
Yeah. Fax machines were way
Well,
Okay.
now we
Now I
know.
gotta ask the Googler.
back. Yep.
When were fax machines invented?
That's probably gonna say like 1910 or something.
Oh my gosh, the first fax machine was invented in 1843. 1861 was a more practical fax machine, and the American company had the first fax machine by Bell and Howell in the 1920s. Fax
Okay,
technology evolved significantly in the 1960s.
there you go.
So
I just found
1960s,
that this
yeah.
one 19
Wow.
Macbeth is 1955. I
There
should
you
write
go.
that.
Yeah. Wow. There you go, peoples.
Mhm.
1950s.
And maybe it's good that they didn't sell based on what I'm finding.
Uh-huh.
The Googler
It's
has
fine.
the answer.
Yeah, that's what I'm using. And Charles Dickinson looks like 1964.
There you go.
There you go. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay. It's
So
okay.
1964. So it's 62 years old.
That's older than I am, y'all.
Older than I am, too.
So, all right, those were my three. Thank y'all for looking.
Yep.
Thanks, Beth. All right. My next one is just this cute little souvenir item. I liked it. I picked it up. I know it's going to list it, or it's going to be $5 starting bid, but I couldn't help it. It was just okay. Anyway, it's this little mouse with the cheese holding down the catcher, the trap, And the
Oh,
trap's painted with little flowers, so it's a candle, and it's from the Smoky Mountains.
oh my
Critter
gosh, that's adorable.
in Surreyville, Tennessee. But isn't it cute? So it's a little vintage candle. So they took the mouse candle, they put a little they put a little like a little waxy piece to make cheese. They put it on here. They've got it so that you can't get hurt on it. They've glued it all down so you can't get hurt on it, and then they painted it. So $5 for the little mousy candle, mousetrappy thing. I don't know. I just thought it was cute. I know. I get things it's like, why are you getting that? I don't know, because it's cute. But if you have somebody who loves mice, or you have somebody you want to freak out and put this somewhere where they can see a mouse, that kind of thing. But it's cute. It's cute. And it's from Smoky Mountains, so probably a souvenir shop somewhere, or crafty shop somewhere. Oh, so I just thought it was cute. So it's a normal mousetrap size, and the candle's probably about 3 inches. His little ears get me every time. Don't his little ears get you every time? Look at those. They're so cute. So I loved him. I see Beth in for $5. Anybody? Hello. Boy, that was a jump. Anybody else interested at 6? Otherwise, I'm counting it down to Beth. I know Beth's going to get the mousy. Anyone else? All right.
Y'all, my best friend currently lives in Surreyville, Tennessee.
Are you kidding me? She lives in this one, the way it's
Yeah,
spelled?
that's
Oh
my
my,
family lives there.
oh my
That's where she
gosh, that's so
lives.
cool. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Going once, going twice. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so cool. If you want me to send it directly to her, let me know and we'll figure something out. Otherwise, I'll send it to you.
Sevierville.
Oh, Melanie's helping us. I don't know, Melanie.
Sevierville. Yeah, Sevierville. I'm from South Carolina, girl. We gonna break that down. Sevierville.
I'm from Wisconsin, and I don't know how to pronounce it. And it's funny because my brother lives in Massachusetts, and he'll move, and then he moves, and I've got to learn a whole new thing. So he was living in what I called Haverhill. No, I called it Haverhill. Haverhill, because it's Haver. He's like, it's Haverhill. I'm like, no, there's syllables. Can't win.
We have this debate all the time about how to pronounce words.
Uh-huh. All
Um,
right. Sold
like
to Beth.
pecan and
Yes.
hey,
Yes.
hi, Melanie.
And his wife, she's the sweetest thing. She's like, we gotta go get the car. And I'm like, the what? We gotta go get the car. I'm like,
Yep, that's
what?
exactly where she lives. I just double checked her address, but yeah, so
She's
I
like,
might send you her address for you to send it.
car? Oh, we're gonna go pick up the car. Okay. I didn't know what car was. I was totally clueless. And she just laughed at me. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm from Wisconsin. We don't do that. So yeah, I admit that she's got me there. All right, this next one. These are all postcards. There are 5 of them, and they're all Colorado. And they're all pictures of Colorado landscapes. This one is January 7th, 1967, the Dixie Highway in whatever valley. They are in their little plastic sleeves. This one is 1938 to the Peter Wedmer in Darien, Wisconsin. I used to work right outside of Darien, Wisconsin when I was interpreting schools. But it does give you the, hello, how is everybody? There you go. So, and this one is the Dixie Highway in Colorado. This pile is $6. The next
Not
one.
helpful, Cat.
This next one is the Castle Rock in Boulder, Colorado. Yeah, the plastic on them is causing them to
Melanie,
twitch.
you know we have to use at least 3 syllables every place in Tennessee and North Carolina.
And this one on the back says 1934, but that's in pencil, so I have no idea. But it is a postcard, not written on. Oh, come on.
Oh,
Ooh.
you broke it.
I didn't break it.
Okay.
There it goes.
You broke it
Tell me.
twice.
Oh, and it did it again. Okay, I give up. I didn't break it.
Okay.
It'll come back.
Okay.
See, it always comes back.
Oh, okay. Good.
All right. The next one is also open on the back. There's nothing written. And this one is V601 Eldora, Colorado. And it's the mountains. I don't like that you can't see them. There you go. And the village under, at the lower part of the mountains and the mountain range. So you get that one. And these all come in little plastic sleeves to protect them. Protect them from me, ruining the edges or something. The next one is the famous opera house at Central City, Colorado. And it says I-763. I don't know what that means. I did not break the camera. Look how pretty that building is. And it's empty on the back. Nope, nothing on the back except the postcard word. It's going to do it again, so I'm just going to ignore it. And so these are all from Colorado. These are all black and white pictures that, hey, Selena, welcome in, girl. And this one is also that city in El Dorado from the other direction. And it also has this. So these are picture postcards, probably souvenir postcards, 1950s and 40s, more likely than on anything. But you get all 5 of them. So if you know somebody from Colorado or you collect somebody from, I'm upside down.
What?
Maybe the picture was, not me. So you get all 5 of them. Like I said, one is written on the back. The rest of them aren't. All different scenic pictures from Colorado, and that's $6, and you get 5 postcards. So maybe you know somebody in Colorado, or you just love history, but you get all 5 for $6. They're all 1940s type or 1950s type postcards. This one just said 1934 on the back, so they might be 30s, but I think they're 40s and 50s. This one says 1938 on that one. So 30s, 40s, and that's $6 for the entire set. Okay, if there's no interest in those, we'll put those off to the side. And if somebody's thinking about it later, that is fine. And then my final one this round is another thing where it's like, I'm not sure, guys. It's beautiful. It's this. Yep, that's right. That's right, Becky.
There you
I'll
go.
tell you, today I tried to list on eBay. I was trying to be a good girl. And between my interpreting, list on eBay, because my husband wasn't home and he's been doing the listing. Didn't work. Couldn't get the Dropbox to download the pictures, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I am not kidding you. He comes home. 15 minutes after he comes home, I'm like, it works. He's
I'm
a
sending
magician.
the address right now because I'll forget.
I swear he's a magician when it comes to computer stuff. All he's got to do is stand near my computer behaves. I try, my computer doesn't behave. It's not fair. So anyways, I don't think these are actual stone. I think these are some kind of glass or plastic. They don't really have any cold to the touch. But I got it anyway because I love it. It's such a cool style. There is no clasp on this. It is just a really long, beautiful necklace. There is one area, I know, I love this, where they're really close. So I thought maybe at one time, maybe it did have a clasp and these were put together. I'm not sure. But it's starting at $8. And it's just really, it's gold tone. I didn't find any marks on it. Isn't it pretty? I love the detailing in the stones.
I don't know what that is unless it's adventuring or
I don't know, but they're not
Randy
cold.
would know.
They're not real cold to the touch.
Oh, they're not?
No, so I think they're
Oh, then they're
plastic
not.
or acrylic or
Yeah, they're not
something.
natural. They could just be glass.
Yeah, they might be because they're really pretty and they shine really nicely.
Yeah.
Hi, Melanie. Hi, Monica. Oh, you just finished work. Okay. Well, we had a lot of good glassware and I had postcards and I had some other things. So, You might want to go back and rewind and watch. All right, so that was $8. That's going back up here. And we're heading to the last round, I believe, with Beth.
All right. Yes, thank you so much for being here today, dropping in. I love to meet new friends. My name is Beth, and my channel is Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. I typically have live sales on Tuesdays at 4:30 p.m. Central over on my channel. Angie will be joining me on my channel later this month for a live sale. And I'm also on Virtual Antique Marketplace where you can find me usually on Sundays, and I multicast over to YouTube. My information is scprincess1 at comcast.net. I ship from right outside of Houston, Texas. I'm originally from South Carolina, but I currently live in Houston right now. So that's from where I'll be shipping. And yes, if you are watching the replay, don't forget to leave a comment down below to say what your favorite item was, what you would like to see us bring to our sales too. And also, if you see an item that you're interested in, it's always best to send me a picture to my email. Send me an email with the picture just so I make sure that I get the right item. Also, because I am on
Oh,
multiple platforms,
oh,
and
Selena.
uh-oh, everything off of hold on, you won't believe what happened. Someone sold everything off Amelia.
Gravesite.
Oh no.
Cut her picture out of the metal heart. Oh my gosh. Selena,
I
that's
am so sorry.
terrible. I'm so sorry,
Wow.
sweetie.
Check to see
People
if
are
they
just,
have cameras there.
yeah, I would check and see if they
Sometimes
have
they do.
cameras. I can't believe
Yeah.
some people. I can't,
That's
it's just,
terrible.
that's terrible.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Make sure that you are letting me know early because I do have two vintage spaces. I will be revamping, I don't know, a fool.
Yeah,
I will be
somebody,
revamping one of my booths over spring break next week. And so several of my items will go there. So I'm so sorry, Miss Salinas. That's awful.
Selena, how's
Okay.
Raylan? Yeah, that's just, people are just messed up. I'm sorry.
Yep, yep, yep.
So yeah, if you saw anything today that you liked from Beth, she's going to be making her antique booth vintage spaces all beautiful. So grab it now because it won't be here later. She'll drop it off there.
All right,
Grab some goodies.
these are going to start at $8. They're salt and pepper shakers from Avon. They're
Oh
little
my
egg.
gosh.
And I'm starting them at $8 because the tops are, I mean, there's wear on them. They're older, but they are marked. Where is it at? Avon. Oh, oh, for the love. They're marked right here, Avon. It is a
Oh,
white glass, almost like a milk glass, and I've already washed this one time, but I didn't do it very well. But you can see I'll rewash this again. This is clearly the pepper, and then it has the screw-on tops. Here is the salt. Again, I'm going to need to. Oh, well, it's still wet. Okay, took my finger in there. I will re-clean these for everyone, but there is a little bit of wear around the edge of those. And then it has this beautiful little flower print on here on the eggs. Now, those are a transfer. But I think these with some wildflowers, not even using them for salt and peppers, these for wildflowers, or if I can find my little thing, we were,
oh, that's a
hold
good
on.
idea.
Oh, do I have it not closed or open or whatever it is? Hold on. Oh, it's because you can't use that hole. Okay. I'll use the one in front of it. But you can use these to
Yeah, for
display little pictures.
pictures.
So
Yeah.
put hat pins or something like that in
Mhm.
them. But also if you put a couple of these that you can buy at Hobby Lobby or something, and you can cut them down with wire clippers, you can put a little card
Postcards or pictures or yeah.
like this. And again, you can cut them
Oh,
down to size. But
Sure.
they make great little display pieces. You don't have to use them for salt and pepper, but I will get these cleaned up. There's a little bit of water in there, so I guess I didn't let it dry in time. These are again starting at $8. They are going to be about 3 inches. Thank you. They do have some weight because it is a very thick milk glass. You can
Right.
see how thick that is. But that you can even take the lid off and use it as a little of flowers. Put little flowers in
Mhm.
there. You don't even need to have the lid. Oh, as I throw it across the room. But I do like the idea of using single shakers and things to display
Mm.
little pictures and stuff like that. And different ways to use these. Again, these are about 3 inches tall. They are about close to 2 inches wide, and they are starting at $8, and they are vintage Avon. They're the vintage Avon shakers. It's got the little yellow, it looks like some daffodils, a yellow butterfly, a white daisy. See the little butterfly is right at the top. So great ways to use these. Also can use these as assemblages because they have the weight. When you put things in the top, they won't fall over. So good, they'll hold a little bit of water for your flowers and all the things. So great way to reuse those.
Hi,
Hi,
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. So $8 was the start on those. So I'm going to pass on those. My second item for this round is a brooch. It's a beautiful brooch. It is 2 inches, so it's larger. It is a gold tone wreath style brooch with faux pearls and
Oh,
rhinestones.
wow.
So the pieces here are your faux pearl. Everything else is a rhinestone.
Pretty. Wow, that's
Isn't that beautiful? This
gorgeous.
is going to start at $12.
Oh, that's a good
It is
price too for
gold
that.
tone. It is gold tone. It is no maker marker on the back of this, but all of these are rhinestones, and then you can see the pearls on there. It has a rollover safety C class, so the pin does not protrude. The pin is in working order. But yeah, those are rhinestones, and then the big pieces are like a pearl. There you go. You can see it a little bit better.
That's beautiful.
And again, it is 2 inches, so this is bigger.
Mhm.
This is a bigger brooch,
Nice.
much larger brooch. So again, this is starting at $12. Isn't that beautiful?
That is
It's in
very
wonderful condition. No missing stones, no missing brooches. There's a darkening piece right here. It's where it's soldered together, right
okay.
there.
Still beautiful.
Gold tone rollover safety C class, 2 inches. And there's your pearls sticking out, not missing any stones. And that was going to start
Gorgeous.
at $12.
That's beautiful.
It is very
Wow.
pretty, especially for Easter. Can
Yeah.
be worn. It can be worn on a hat. It can be worn
Uh-huh.
on a jacket. But look how big it is.
Yeah. That'll draw attention. It's beautiful.
All right, and those are my three
Okay.
for this round.
All right. That was beautiful, you guys. If you guys see anything or you think about it and later go, "Oh, I wish I would have picked that up." Our emails are on here. Go ahead and email us, let us know. Or if oh, hi Moon. If you have any questions
No,
about anything, please feel free to ask us. So this is called the Falling Leaves Celery Tray. It is German, ES Germany. Um, it says Providence ES Germany hand painted. This is a company similar to Prussia, and this is beautiful. It is all the way around. It is in good shape. There is some rough spots on here, but obviously that's where it's on the table. You're going to get rough spots. Nothing sharp or anything horrible, but there is
hey
some rough
Angie.
spots.
Hey Angie.
Hey, what?
I only did two, so I have to do one more when you're finished.
Sure, that's fine. This is $15. $15. It is hand painted. Let me flip it over so you can kind of get a nice picture of it. It is hand painted. It is beautiful. And just a beautiful celery server, but I don't even use these for celery. I use them for all different things. You know, yes, I know. I see you whipping your tail at me.
That
But it
is
is
beautiful.
marked. It is gorgeous. I wish the camera would do it justice. This yellow is bright, so you don't have to just use it for fall. It's called fall leaves, but I would use it in the summer. I just think the green, the orange, and the yellow, I like it. There's no chips or cracks or anything, just like I said, a little bit of wear here, a couple little wear spots, but again, that's normal with anything that you use.
That will be beautiful in your case at
Yes.
the shop. Yeah,
Yeah.
even summer, right?
Mhm.
That summer to fall, that would not last 2 seconds in your shop.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I'm going to, like I said, I'm showing everything this week, and then next weekend, I got asked to interpret again next weekend. In Wisconsin Dells, which is our touristy area of the state, the magician who I've interpreted for before contacted me and said, "Hey, I need you again. Are you available?" I said, "Yes." So I figured I could, get out to the antique booth in Wisconsin Dells, get my stuff in there, and then go right on over to him and interpret for him. So this is definitely by the end of next week going to be in the booth
Yeah,
because it's just too pretty. The camera doesn't do it justice. I mean, it's
it's
just
beautiful.
gorgeous. All right, so that's that one. That was starting at $15. The next one is going to be a little different. This is a 1979, as you can see right there, gold medal flour bag. So this is what your flour would come in back then. It is exported from some Arabic country. This is Arabic written on there. And it's Washburn Crosby gold medal flour, General Mills, at November of 1979. This is going to be $12. $12. And you could make it into a body pillow if you want. I'll show you.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're making them into body or pillows here,
Yeah.
and they're looking so good
Yeah.
on in these booths here, but they're not $12.
No, I know. That's a great price for this. I know.
Yeah, that even I just showed one in my shop. I took on Vamp. I did a live shop my shop at Glen Flora and Antique
Oh,
Mall,
cool.
and there was one like that. It was not $12.
No, I'm sure it wasn't. This is, I mean, it's not my complete wingspan, but it's a good amount of fabric.
Probably at least a yard.
Yeah. May want to wash this out. It's got a little dust spot, but nothing like it's not stained. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yes, it is stained. It's got a stain right there. I didn't see. But I mean, really, it's really in
it's from
good.
79.
I know. It's in good shape.
Yeah, the fact that it's not ripped up because
No,
they threw them.
I
So,
know. And this is,
yeah, that's really pretty.
so,
Some people are framing them. Some people are draping a dowel, like sewing like a seam so you could put a dowel through them and hanging them. But some people did an open frame with them with no glass in their kitchens and stuff. It's really pretty.
one of the things that I
Yeah,
think is great about this is that back in the day, these kind of things here, they would actually make children's clothing out of them,
that
back in
teen
the day.
spectra stuff.
So
Yeah,
$12, great price. It is a full size 100-pound bag, exported from an Arabic country. I don't know which one, although I'm wondering if the Jeddah has anything to do with it. Oh, it's being sent there?
Because it says milled in the U.S.
Oh,
so
milled in the
maybe
US, so it would be sent to
Yeah.
an Arabic country. Ah, so there you go. $12. That was my second one.
Selena.
All right. All right. And then my final one for the show is these cute snow babies. I ended up with 2 of the same ones. Don't know how that happened, but these are Stop and Smell the Roses. This is the summer snow babies.
Oh my gosh, those are adorable.
And now the box, Selena. Well, crap. All right, Selena.
I don't think you're gonna regret it. I think you'll love it.
Going once, going twice sold, because I've already passed on it. These are, one of them, the box had a little, I don't know what happened to the box. That's not cat either, so I don't know what it was. Cats, when they get the box, make little holes. But these are like new, you guys. Like seriously, these are going to start at $8 each, starting bid. But like these, they're still in their plastic, and they are adorable. And they have, you're welcome. You're welcome, Selena. And that bigger coffee thing, as soon as Jay pays for it, it'll be sent to you. It's already packed up and invoiced. So there's the little Stop and Smell the Roses. She is laying, and she can be a shelf sitter if you want her to, but I would just put her up like this.
She goes with Sexy Frog.
Yeah. So this is the original price tag from the store. Because these were from a thrift shop or a gift store that I got them at. And I paid, you know. But there's the Department 56 tag. It has a little greenish, like little, it's just a light green butterfly. If you can really tell it's light green from the picture, but you can't. But very, very cute. She's already got an idea for it. Awesome, girl. Awesome. And then the other one is kind of back on her hands. She has her little tag. And where is it? She's not holding on to it. I thought she was holding on to something. Nope, just the butterfly on the one. Okay. This one's also got the price from the fancy store we bought these at. But so $8. These are exactly the same. Except like I said, one of the boxes is, got crushed. But they are not, they were never displayed or used or anything. These are pretty much in the box. That's how they came. Got to get this down a little bit so that butterfly is safe. There we go. There we go. Comes in its original styrofoam. So $8. And yes, when we got them, they were originally $20 original price back in the day. How old are these? $19.99.
That's how you're gonna party, like it's $19.99.
Now this one does not have its little plastic bags on them, but you can see the bluish green of the
you can see the green butterfly now.
Yep, and the pink bows. They are both fine. Yeah, I don't blame you for wanting a distraction, honey. There's your Department 56. Again, they can be shelf sitters, but I would just put them, like that. But either way, they're adorable.
They are adorable.
They're cute little bunnies for spring. So even though they're snow babies, which is what Department 56 made, they made these bunnies for spring. So they're snow bunnies, not snow babies. Am I getting that in all the way? I guess I am. Nope, I'm not. So either pair, whatever you'd like. Nope, it's got to go.
Yeah, Department 56 made some really cute stuff.
Oh, didn't they? All right, we'll have to mess with this later. Oh, there it goes. Pa, I got it. Yay. Okay. So either one, $8. You get the 2 little snow bunnies. They're made with creamy white porcelain, hand-painted touches of springtime colors. Department 56.
Those are really cute.
Aren't they? And that was my last one.
Okay, I have one more because I
She's
told you
got
I
one
was
more.
done.
Yeah, that's okay. We're going back to Beth for just one more goodie.
I can't believe I did that. Okay, this is going to be a set starting at $8. I have this adorable shamrock, leprechaun, I'm sorry, leprechaun
Oh,
pin.
cute.
This is going to be, you're going to get 2 items for $8. It says St. Patrick's Day. And I'll try to get him as close as I can so you can see. He's a little resin pin he's new. He has just a C class, so it's just the one that goes under. So it just goes under
Mm-hmm.
like this. Yeah, he's a little resin piece. Isn't
Cute.
he adorable with his
He
glitter beard?
is. He
Okay, so
absolutely is.
you're gonna get him, and you're gonna get a little flag because I had an extra little flag. I don't know if maybe my mom said this to me or what, but you can either put a dowel or hang it on a flag. Like I have a little garden flag that's by in the front. So it is $8 is the start, and this is a brand new nylon nowhere. I don't even know if she ever used it. I probably gave it to her. She didn't use it. But you put the little rod through here like this.
Bye, Selena. Have a great
Bye,
night.
sweetie. And
Thank you for stopping in.
yeah, and you can hang it like this if you have a flagpole, or mine is just a bar. But it's a nylon flag with your little clovers there and some gold on the rainbow. And you also get the little leprechaun guy with it.
Cute.
You're going to get both pieces for just
Get
$8.
ready for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yes. So that was my last item, and I'll leave him on the little card. That's how he came. He's so adorbs.
He is.
All
He
right,
is.
and that's it.
All right.
Put it back before I forget and drop it on the floor.
What was that, babe? Pulling everybody up.
There you go.
All right. Well,
Well,
everybody,
thank
Beth,
y'all for looking.
where are you gonna be next?
Actually, I'm on my channel tomorrow night with Miss Pamela Blanchard. She is joining me for a live sale
Awesome sauce.
tomorrow.
Awesome sauce.
Um, you know what? Speaking of Miss Pamela Blanchard, let me do one thing.
Okay.
So I don't know if you know, Miss Pamela Blanchard is one of our community members,
Mm-hmm.
and she has to have extensive dental work because she has a GoFundMe. We did drop sales and all these things, but she has to have over $30,000 worth of implants because the medication that she takes for I think it's her rheumatoid arthritis is deteriorating her teeth, and she's been very open and honest about that.
That's
And so
awful.
she is doing
Awful.
um GoFundMe, but 30 grand is a lot.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And yeah, I mean, but it's major surgeries to get implants to her. So I'm going to sell this piece as a fundraiser. I don't need to be big. You can just but this is going to be $10
Yay.
$10 or $10 start, however you want to do it. But it is like a beautiful creamy yellow with rhinestones. It is a bangle bracelet. And what I've been doing is one piece in every show
Mm-hmm.
is if it sells that money. I just made one deposit to her GoFundMe through PayPal. But
Yay.
it is just going to be $10. It is a silver tone. So the backing is silver tone. This is a snap bracelet, so you don't have to be able to attach a bracelet. Like the closure, it just snaps. So it's probably around the 80s. These were
Mm-hmm.
big. This one is about a 2.5 inch. Yeah, about 2.5 inch. So probably a 7 or 8. It, I've never known my bracelet size. I just try it on.
Just try
Beautiful
it
for
on,
the
yeah.
summer. Beautiful for the summer, and the best piece is you don't even have to try to figure it out. But if you're interested in this piece, it would be $10 with that beautiful yellow enamel, and all of the rhinestones. And the money raised from the sale of this goes into
To
my
her
next
GoFundMe.
deposit for her GoFundMe. So
So if
it is
there's
a two
any
and a quarter
interest,
inch snap bangle with light yellow enamel and rhinestones.
awesome. So if
But Miss
any interest, you let us know
Yeah, Miss Pamela will be on my channel tomorrow night
tomorrow.
for a sale. And all of the money, she's doing lots of sales because all of the money, she's even shopping her own curio cabinet. So she's selling her own collections,
Very
because
cool.
just a lot. So
Yeah.
thank y'all for looking at that. And if you're interested, just
Please
email
let us
me and
know.
we can get it
Yeah.
to. But
Yeah.
her GoFundMe is also going to be in the link on my channel. It's been floating around. She's been having several people do that. So I am on my channel tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Central. That's 5:30 p.m. Eastern with Miss Pamela Blanchard for a live sale. And then on Virtual Antique Marketplace, I have a vintage little jewelry box full of jewelry, and we're going to open it up and auction off the contents and the
Oh,
box.
wow. Fun.
That'll be fun.
Fun.
Thank you for
Yeah.
having
So
us today.
make sure you guys check that out. Um, for me, tomorrow I am on the Friends Selling with Friends sale. Now it starts at noon Central Time, but I am on the tail end. I am from 4 to 4:30, and I did that because I'm working. So please come find me, come join me. It is on Two Old Guys Vintage and Reselling channel. Again, it starts at noon, and every half hour there is a new seller. I would love for you guys to join me. And then 6 o'clock p.m. we are doing a Tuesday Thrifty Treasures with Karen Chasing Vintage.
Cheers.
Again, I know she's a sweetheart. She is kind of back from vacation, kind of, sort of. So she'll be joining me. It'll be on my channel on Wednesday, so please come and join us. Wednesday, 3 p.m. Central, I will be joining Trisha and Denise for the Wednesday show. So that is on Sandy and Otto Trisha's. And then I just realized I have not posted my links on my post tab. So I'm going to do that tonight. Oops.
In
6
your spare
p.m.
time.
In my spare time. 6 p.m. I will on Thursday. I am on Angela Isaac's channel for her Thursday night sale with the girls. And Friday, I am back on Every Picture Tells a Story, which is on Sandy and Otto Trisha's again. That's 6 p.m. Central on Friday. And just so you know, next week, I do the Two Old Guys Vintage and Reselling's 3 o'clock show on Sunday, the third Sunday of
Mhm.
the month. Well, Mark is having his surgery. So Denise's Magical Emporium is taking over. So it will not be the Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale. It'll be the Two Old Ladies Vintage and Resale. Her and I are joining forces, and we are going to do a show on their channel for them. So come have fun with us as we get to be the two old ladies instead of the two old guys. All right?
Oh, fun. That'll
All
be fun.
right. Yeah, that is next Sunday at 3 p.m. So I am going to have a busy week. I want to thank
Always.
Beth for being my special guest today. I want to
Thanks. It was
thank her
fun.
and say, if you are not subscribed to her, why not? Go over there, subscribe, please. And if there was anything you saw on the show today, or you go back and see, please let us know. We are more than happy to get emails after the show with questions or with requests. And finally, before I say goodnight, down below in the comments, please leave your comments so you can be put on the wheel for next week and see who the winner
And
is.
Angie's on my channel on the 24th of this month.
Yes, that's in 2 weeks.
24th, right? Yeah,
Yeah, that's
say the
not
24th.
next. It's actually 3 Tuesdays from today. So
Yeah.
actually 2 weeks from today. So or from tomorrow. So
Yep.
yeah, I will be with Beth. So come join us on Beth's channel. Don't miss out. All right. I love you guys. Thank you, chat, for being with me today. I know there's a lot of places you can be on the internet, and I really appreciate you spending time with us. I
Yeah.
love my chat. You guys are the best. Thank you, Beth, for being
Y'all
here.
stay pretty. Be sweet.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Bye.